Imagine walking into a room and suddenly realizing every piece of art around you is created on the human body. For many people, the idea of a nude art event sounds shocking. Some expect controversy, others expect something inappropriate. But when people actually attend one of these events for the first time, most of them say the same thing. It wasn't what they expected. In fact, many describe the experience as artistic, cultural, and even surprisingly normal. So what really happens inside these events? And why do so many visitors walk out with a completely different perspective? As you step inside, the first thing you notice is the atmosphere. It is profoundly calm. The sounds are soft. The sounds are layered. The sounds are gentle. There is the low thrum of ambient music, almost like a heartbeat for the room, steady and unobtrusive. You hear the quiet clicks of cameras, their shutters opening and closing with a soft, respectful sound. The murmur of conversation is hushed, people speaking in low tones, as if in a library or a museum. The air itself carries a unique scent, oil paints, the faint, clean smell of coffee, and something organic and fundamentally human. Your eyes begin to adjust, taking in the details of the space. The walls are adorned with finished artworks, paintings, photographs. They provide a context, a history for what is happening in the center of the room. And it is to the center that your gaze is inevitably drawn. Here, under focused spotlights, are the living sculptures, people standing or sitting on raised platforms, perfectly still. Some are adorned with intricate body paint, skin transformed into a vibrant canvas. Others are presented simply without embellishment. They are not just models, they are collaborators in the art being made. At first, you might find yourself acutely aware of your own body, a reflexive feeling. You might check your clothing or feel a warmth rise in your cheeks. This is the initial shock of the unfamiliar. The human body seen openly can feel startling. Subtle lines of muscle, the way light catches a curve, the infinite variety of forms that make each person unique. You may feel a small, flickering sense of shame or awkwardness at first. It is important to understand that this feeling is rarely about judgment or morality in the way one might expect. It is more about the quiet jolt of surprise. From a very young age, we learn complex rules about bodies, privacy, and boundaries. These rules become ingrained, operating automatically, like a reflex. An event like this gently challenges those automatic responses, asking us to set them aside for a time. Your mind flags the scene as unusual, even a norm violation, sending a signal of alert, a feeling of being out of place. The heart might beat faster, not from fear, but from simple cognitive dissonance. We often associate nudity with privacy, vulnerability, sexuality, or the clinical. Presented as art, public and celebrated, it requires a mental shift. That discomfort is the feeling of mental gears finding a new position. The calm voice of organizers, the music, and respectful distance send a counter-signal. This is a place of safety and consent. Models choose to be here. Artists choose to portray them. Audiences choose to observe. Consent transforms looking from something potentially intrusive into an act of shared appreciation. As you spend more time in the room, the initial nervousness recedes, replaced by calm and focus. Your eyes begin to see differently. Light and shadow across a back, the elegant line of a collarbone, posture conveying strength, posture conveying serenity. The body resolves into parts, lines, curves, textures, planes. It becomes a landscape. An artist blends shades of blue, shades of green on a model's leg, and your focus moves to color and pattern. You are witnessing art being made. The human form becomes the canvas, the medium of expression. Curiosity shifts from novelty to process. You wonder what the final image will be. Art history provides a silent framework. Marble Greek sculpture, Michelangelo's powerful nudes, Renaissance grace and tenderness. For centuries, the human form explored heroism, divinity, vulnerability, and beauty. Museums and art classes taught us to look analytically. Here, you apply that observation to a living form, linking to a venerable tradition. This perception brings comfort and connection, feeling like an outsider melts as you join a community of looking. The body becomes a source of wonder. Discomfort becomes curiosity. Curiosity deepens into quiet, contemplative appreciation. As you move through the space, you overhear fragments of conversation, shared reflections becoming part of the experience. I was so nervous coming in, but now, it just feels really peaceful. You realize you're not alone in your initial hesitation, nor in the comfort that follows. I truly did not know what to expect. I just came to see. I stayed for over an hour. I feel like I've learned something. These simple, honest testimonials are powerful, relatable. One person. I came with a friend because I was curious. Another. I left with a lot of new ideas about what art can be. The change is not always dramatic. For many, it's a gradual comfort, learning to see with new eyes. Beyond the immediate sensory experience, a nude art event holds a larger meaning. It is a quiet but firm statement about personal freedom and bodily autonomy. In a world where the body is judged, commercialized, controlled, this space offers a radical alternative. Each individual has the right to decide how their body is seen and presented. Models are not passive objects, they're empowered agents of their own image. This foundation of choice cultivates profound respect, a shared agreement of care and appreciation. It demonstrates that we can look upon the nude human form with respect and curiosity, free from exploitation. Furthermore, it is a celebration of pure creativity. Art is not confined to canvas or clay. Here, the body itself becomes the primary material, explored through painting, sculpture, photography, performance. Light sculpts form, color evokes emotion, posture tells stories. The result can be moving and thought-provoking, pushing the boundaries of what we consider art. It opens dialogue about culture and history, asking, why do we see the body the way we do? How have norms shaped perception? By presenting the human form with respect, it suggests the body is not to be hidden in shame, but honored and contemplated. When you finally decide to leave, you carry the experience with you. It does not end at the door. You may feel a lightness, as if a small, unnoticed weight has lifted, a little wiser, a little more open. Images linger, deep concentration, vibrant color on skin, the quiet dignity of a pose. So, the next time you hear of a nude art event, and perhaps feel a flicker of that old hesitation, remember this. Ask yourself that first question again. What would you actually feel? If you choose to go, allow yourself to move slowly. Breathe through your initial surprise. Be kind to your own curiosity. Look with care, not just at the art, but at the shared humanity in the room. You may not find a dramatic revelation, but you might find a quiet comfort. You may find a new way of seeing, and in a calm room of paint and light, you may discover a small and wonderful freedom for your own eyes. What would you actually feel if you walked into a nude art event for the first time? As you leave, consider how culture teaches us to view bodies. What if we looked with care, respect, and empathy, not judgment? If art can reframe the body, perhaps we can rethink each other too.